Lex Friedman had Elon Musk as a guest. I believe this is the third time on his podcast, and go check it out for yourself. I'm recording this on January 15th, 2022. And so just go to the most recent Elon Musk episode on the Lex Friedman podcast, and you can find it for yourself. So Lex Friedman and Elon Musk are talking about the system of government, what it should look like on Mars, what laws should be brought into effect, how things will be enforced, all these things that you need to think about when you set up another government, especially on another planet, because you're not going to be connected to Earth in the way that, New York is connected to the United States. The Martian law will be its own thing. And one thing that Elon Musk brought up that he believes Martian law should have that the U.S. legal system doesn't have, or it's not good right now, is the idea of garbage collection of old laws, so that in addition to focusing on the creation of new laws and new freedoms and new legislature, we should also be actively collecting old laws and archaic laws that don't work well. We should be actively getting rid of those more than we already do. And we should be on guard for getting rid of these old, archaic, everyone knows, if you look up right now, old laws that don't make sense or funny laws, there are these laws that were created 100, 200, sometimes 300 years ago that still exist. And even though they aren't enforced, it creates this mess of system of new laws, because if you never collect old things that don't work, especially in a legal system, you will have new laws that people want integrated into a poisoned foundation. You got to clean the shit out that doesn't work. And I'm not saying that the American government doesn't do that at all. I'm not an expert at law, and that, not even close. But what I am saying is that it doesn't seem like there's a huge emphasis on getting rid of laws and voting on the laws that we should get rid of. We should have to actively vote to keep laws, just like we actively vote to enact new laws. I feel like there should be a sort of voting platform for out-of-date laws. And if enough people vote on these laws to be redacted, then they will be redacted. And if not enough people vote on them to be redacted, then you keep the laws. But that is something that Elon Musk was talking about in terms of this new Martian law system. Whenever we get to Mars, that there should be more of an emphasis on garbage collection and getting rid of the old, as well as bringing in new laws. We vote laws in and vote laws out, and we should do that better than what we do right now in the American legal system. And that got me spinning, because I'm not an expert on law. I can't really comment in a specific way on how the legal system works from a technical standpoint. I wouldn't be a good person, nor would I be qualified to recommend a system of Martian law that will be done by someone, very smart and intelligent and creative in creating new legal systems. And I suspect that person who creates, the Thomas Jefferson of Martian law may not even be a politician in today's legal system. They may come from outside it, because it's, why would you want someone with the already biased view of being in the American legal system create an entire new set? You'd probably want someone who knows the law to an expert level, but is also outside the system, where they can have some third-party objective perspective on how to create that new legal system on Mars. And so I'm hearing about all this law, and I'm hearing about the legal system, and I'm trying to apply it to something that I'm familiar with, something that I know, something that I can hook into, because it was such an interesting concept. I'd never thought about garbage collection in that way before, because we're always hit with the new. What's the new thing? What's the new thing? You know, the new car, the new iPhone, the new update. What's the next thing? And it's not sexy and it's not popular to talk about getting rid of the old. It's not sexy to detract. It's sexy to add that new feature. It's sexy to add, you know, this is how I'm going to change America, by adding Obamacare or the new legislation act, whatever it is. This is the new thing that's going to fix it. You know, when's the last time a president ran on his entire platform was, you know, I'm going to go through the legal system and take away things that don't work step by step, and we're going to do it, you know, properly. It's great, but it's not sexy. We're pressured to always add new things and to upgrade. And you can actually upgrade by getting rid of things too. And so when I was hearing Elon Musk talk about the law, I was thinking about my own habits.